park. Some smaller parks this time around for me. Some signs. Gotta grow up. But 5:30 in the morning, there's some stuff to do. Gotta go out. Dad's shoes. A gym bag. I gotta take a. Come on. Gotta take a friend to the doctor's. Then swing by the gym. Maybe go pick up my granddaughter. Did a little dusting of snow last night. Maybe I'll run a quick broom through the place. All right, on my way back, I picked up a little something. A granddaughter. Hi, Lenny.
Yeah.
You gonna come out? You gonna go see Grandma and gonna see Jocelyn?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Hey, good morning, guys. So today I'm gonna go after that turn signal switch in there. I haven't been in one of these before. We'll see what we got going on. When I bought this thing, it came with this up on the dash, so I could sign. And also this guy. I believe that goes in there. We're gonna find out. And currently I have no turn signals. This thing was flashing a while ago. So we'll see if we can't get turn signals in this thing. I do currently have it up for sale in Marketplace, and I think turn signals might be helpful for that. So we'll get that done. I think we might also tackle those rockers too, just for shits and giggles. I have them, figure may as well. And maybe these door bottoms, and maybe those fender bottoms, and blah blah blah. Anyway, we're gonna start with this guy. Let me grab some tools and we'll get going. Okay, now just pump the effing brakes for a minute, okay? I know I said I was kind of doing a video on swapping out that turn signal cam thing. But listen, some stuff happened, okay? Let's take a look. Let me show you. So I got into here, took off the steering wheel, and swapped out the cancellation cam, and it was in there, laying there in pieces. And the turn signal lever was broken off of there, as you've seen. But what I didn't know at the time, I had a couple of toggle switches down here, And guess what they were? Yeah, they were actually the turn signal switch. So somebody's already been in here and butchered it and made a mess, so on and so forth. So I ended up grabbing one of those Amazon turn signal switches. You guys probably seen these. Up here in Canada, they're about 30 bucks a pop. Down in the States, they're probably 22, 23, 24 dollars. Guys put them on hot rods. You can put them on farm equipment, tractor trailers, forklift, whatever you want to put turn signals and brake lights on that didn't have them. This is a super simple install. I didn't bother making a video on it. I went online and I found a sheet of paper with instructions because mine didn't have any. And I had this whole thing put in probably 15 minutes. Works like a damn. I won't go through it all with you. But the long and short of it is I started out, I didn't have any turn signals. I didn't have any brake lights. And with this $30 piece and about 15 or 20 minutes to install it, I now have both. Which brings up another issue. So initially, this panel truck was supposed to be just kind of like a content vehicle. Just a vehicle I wanted to use to, you know, maybe do a little bit of body work, kind of learn as I go, to be honest. I was thinking about doing the rockers. I didn't yet. I still might. We'll see. I changed out that patch panel. I put on these rims and tires off of I don't know, they're off a 4Runner or something like that. We put in, this thing had a couple of aftermarket windows put in there. We welded that up and, you know, did our thing there and put a logo on there. It's pretty much about it so far. You know, we got it running. So, I mean, it actually runs pretty good. I went through and bled the brakes, and honestly, it was enough. Brakes are good now. I have a kit I've been holding on to because I also have that 66 Chevy short box step side. And I bought the kit for that. It is a CPP kit. It gives me disc brakes in the front. It also gives me drop spindles, 2.5-inch drop spindles, and 2-inch drop coils. So it's going to drop the front 4.5 inches, and then in the back I got some 5-inch drop springs. I also got the shocks, you know, they correspond, etc., etc. New track bar, you know, all the usual suspects. So this stuff was originally for that other truck, and I was just gonna, you know, get the panel going, pick it up, use it as a content vehicle, get it running, driving, get it ready for the next guy, because I don't really restore vehicles. I'm more of the triage guy. I'm not even the hospital, really. Let me drag it out of the bush, out of the barn, out from behind the barn, whatever. Let me drag it home. I'll get it running. I'll get it stopping. I'll get it so you can insure it and register it. And I'll get it so that you can have a fairly easy project. That's kind of my gig. I've done a lot of them that way, and that's the way I prefer it. I'm not the restoration guy. I'm really not. I'm not that good. So anyway, I decided I'm going to keep this thing. We're going to drop it. We're going to lower it. Another thing I want, and maybe you guys can chime in on this. Does anybody know what to do about these seats? I know a lot of guys are going to say, hey, you know, keep them. They're original, so on and so forth. Man, I just don't dig them. Like, this driver's seat reminds me of a school bus. And over here, the passenger seat, while unique, you can see it kind of lines up there. But when you slide it forward, it does that thing like a Blazer does, where the whole thing moves forward so that you can get access to the back. Kind of important if you actually have a Suburban. I have a panel truck. Anyway, the long and short of it, from me, I guess, is, yeah, I'm keeping her. So I want to replace the seats with something comfy so I can drive this thing around. It's got a 292 that runs pretty good. It's got a 4-speed that runs pretty good. In the back, you got a tripod there. That's from the video that I did of changing that out that we not going to use. So there you have it. Long and short of it. This thing's sticking around. Get used to it. I know they're not popular. That being said, when things aren't popular, it doesn't make them rare. It makes them unpopular. Kind of like me in high school. Anyway, it's gonna be the front plate for it. If you don't know, I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. If you didn't catch the first walk around video, this is an old Alberta Department of Highways vehicle, and now it's mine. At any rate, we're gonna drop this thing. We're gonna have some more fun with it. I'm gonna go in the house now and order up some wheels and tires for it, so that when we drop it, it'll look cool. If you are in the area, I'm gonna have a table at the Red Deer Swap Meet on March 19th. And I'm going to either bring my 66 Chevy short box step side, if you're interested in it, or I might bring my 81 short box step side. Maybe I'll pop some pictures up of both of them here. You can always drop a comment if you got something to say, or you want to come see one, or you want me to bring one. More than happy to do it. I'm going to bring some parts as well. So if you're going to be around there, stop in, say hi. Be cool to see you. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully I'll see you back here in just a few days. Thanks.